Hello and welcome to this Tango video tutorial about back Ochos in close embrace with a Low Boleo. We are Iris and Helmut, and we will show you the following sequence. From the Apertura, we go to one back Ocho, rather small. We go to a second back Ocho, a little bit more stretched, and we have the Low Boleo, and we go back side to the Apertura. One time from the other perspective. Apertura, small backward Ocho. Second time, a little bit more stretched. Low Boleo, and back and side for the leader, forward and side for the follower. Let's have a quick recap on how we dance in close embrace. What we need is that we expand and we create a little bit of intention in direction of our partner. So our axis is tilting a little bit, but only as much that the intersection will be 2-3 meters above and not at the part where our heads are. We recommend to play this exercise with numbers. First of all, sometimes it happens that your natural position is a little bit back. So to reach a neutral position, we have this bouncing, and we have released knees, which is our number one. Number two is that I stretch the legs and I pull myself a little bit up. So you see my belt is coming in, my stomach is coming a little bit out. Number two. Number three is a little bit towards my partner. You see also my pelvis is involved, not just my rib cage. And number three, I close the rib cage, and by that create again a little bit more compactness or compression. And I go back one. Now we do it at the same time, and we can do it first like one, release of course, then stretch up, come inside, create the compactness and come back. Now you can do it in different orders, so you can go directly to 3, 4, maybe come back to 2, come back to 1. And also practice now that the follower is giving the impulses and leaders are following to copy what their partner is suggesting. And it's important when we dance and you don't feel comfortable in close embrace. If you go, now we are in position 3, now we are in position 4. If Iris is going back a little bit, I feel, she wants to dance in open embrace. So just by moving yourself, you communicate to your partner what you want. We always want to move like in a mirror. If I'm coming in, and my partner is not reacting, so he wants down to it, I feel, no, something is not working. I'm suggesting, meet me here, and she's not taking it. So maybe it's not yet the time to dance in close embrace. If we are embracing, we like to play that we really expand us to the arms up like this, and then when we go to position 4, we put the arms into the embrace. And from this position, now you saw it, we go in the very classic Apertura, and now we have 4 contact points. The 2 ribs and the 2 breasts, left and right. From the 4 contact points, I start to take my right rib away. Very gently, I'm switching. So we are only having 3 contact points. This is creating the beginning of the torsion, and by that, the pivot of my partner. Now, when there is the third Ocho, I still continue to project, but then I walk slightly around to put a limit to her movement and call her back. One time from the other side. So, first Ocho, I take away 1 contact point to start the torsion. First Ocho, second Ocho, third Ocho, we continue. Here I already block a little bit with the embrace. I start the projection, I walk around her, and we go back and side. Depending on the music, this can be a long impulse or can be a short impulse. Depending on the position also, this going back can be half turn or can just be back and side. I usually like to play with a little bit of turn here. So then we have even more than a half turn. We recommend to take a lot of time for the first ocho. Make the second more smooth and more continuous, then it's easier to interrupt it in the third one. So here we come from the walk, cross system walk, we go to the ocho, second ocho, and we come again to the apertura. One variation can be that instead of going backward, I lead across. So she's here with me, again, small ocho, ocho, and here I create the space, and she's here with me, either caminata or, again, apertura. Of course, it's also possible to start right away with this, with a cross, but also can be for whatever sequence you start, and you start with the projection and the low boleo. Variation number 2 is that we go into parada. So from the position of the low boleo, we go into the parada, and last week in the course we went out through a cross. So we still keep it. Of course, you could exit the parada in any other possibility as well. So we had parada position, forward ocho, and go inside for the cross. One last time, low boleo, parada from the forward ocho, using the forward ocho to turn it into a cross. We hope this was useful for you. If you have any questions or comments, we are looking forward to receive them.